I finished eating, so I'm gonna... Oh, we're switched over. Oops. Okay, hi. I need like 30 more seconds.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
You could go, hi! So, I wasn't meant to be Chibi Tomo for this, but someone, before I even started stream, decided to turn me into a chibi. So here I am. Chibi Tomo. Hello. It's fine. Chibi Tomo is cute. Anyway, hi minna. Hi domo. Hi domo. Bird time! Hi Suzume. Thank you Kaida for the lurk. Hi Suzume. Hi Possum. Maple is BRB. Got something else special prepared? No, not really. I was just gonna use my regular model so I could have the full range of expressiveness. Actually, like, my 3D model is probably one of the most expressive. Because I need to convey when things happen. I just need to really just convey them to you. Let me check. What emotions do I have?
I ask myself that every day.
It's fucking mood. So angry, blush, blind, loading, confused, sigh, sparkle, idea, sweat, sweat. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I see. Okay. We've enjoyed Chibi Tomo enough. Here we go again. Oh. What do you mean? Notification app error. Let's see if it's actually been a while since I got this since I tried this. Speaking of which, today's Maid Day! Happy Maid Day!
Meido.
If anyone hasn't seen Maple's beautiful, cute dance, go see it. It's so kawaii. It's so cute.
I am so very tired.
Are?
Please don't make me cook or clean. Maid duties are over.
Yeah, it's like, you did the dance, you know, that's all you get.
I'm just here to look cute at this point.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing an excellent job.
Over.
You're doing a fantastic job.
Didn't I tell you about how yesterday went for me?
Aw. Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, well, okay, so for the maid dance, I actually recorded it the night before, but, it was not working with my webcam software. It was not able to process it into, like, motions that made sense, so I knew I was gonna have to redo it. The only time I had to redo it was in between shifts at work yesterday. I went in early to take a bike delivery, which was a couple extra miles of biking and, like, a serious workout. And then I came home, re-recorded the dance a couple more times, went back to work, closed, came home, finished the video, got everything scheduled on YouTube, and then got up today and went to work first thing in the morning. So I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep right now.
Oh my gosh, Meeple! Yaba! Why is 3D not working?
Gave myself a stream after this. Yippee!
Meeple's so silly.
Oops.
I was about to read my IP address out loud as I was typing it. That would have been really smart.
Fucking do it. What's the, you know, why not? Fuck it up. What? What is that? Whoa, cat, hello.
Why is it not connecting?
I couldn't tell ya.
Maybe Warudo will work. Maybe Warudo would work. Sorry! troubleshooting.
Redeem something else.
No,
Redeem
no, no,
something
it's
easier. Redeem bird.
There isn't one for bird.
Damn.
I know. Think I need facial mocap for water though too. It's loading. Not yet, there isn't. That's true. It's true. Water though.
Oh, I'm alone on the screen now. Hello.
This is Maple Bird stream now.
Only Maple. Only Maple. Only Maple.
Failed to launch, please. Oh my god. You gotta be yanking my dick off.
I beg your pardon?
You fucking heard me.
I'm not sure I did. Could you say it louder?
You've gotta be yanking my dick off! Enough.
If I must.
Hanma.
Get over
Hanma.
here.
Straight up yanking it.
And by it, haha, let's just say. My dick.
My dick off.
Oh shoot, you're right.
Oh shit, you're right! Oh my god! Okay, right. Water though is working.
Yippee!
Is your surname Maple My Dick Off? Yeah, Maple My Dick Off. Ha!
Like as in like
She may do
chick. This chick may pull my dick off.
it. Yeah. Oh. But, okay. Now that we know for future, we're right back at square fucking one.
For fuck's sake, Connor, we got better things to do.
Because Tanma then redeemed regular Tomo again. So, thank you for joining me
Damn.
on this wonderful romp into everything but streaming. Oh my god.
There's little Tomo again.
There's little Tomo again, but we've got Electric Sign Hyperactive High Speed Panda. Here we go. Here we go. Here she is.
There she is.
Here I am. Bam! Forward
There you
facing.
go.
I'm coming. I'm here. Alright. Let's get into fucking business, finally. God. Let's play the fucking game.
Holy shit.
So, today is a very, very special day because we're gonna be playing Hatoful Boyfriend. But not only are we gonna be playing a Hatoful Boyfriend, we're going to be fulfilling a promise from long ago. And what that promise entails, we'll find out along the way. But, I'm very excited.
Can I just say I'm still salty about coming in second for the Kahoot?
I feel so bad for that. That was so funny, though. It was a little bit funny. I'm hyped
It
for
made me
Pidgeon
laugh
Laugh.
pretty
Oh, I'm
hard.
so hyped.
It was a good Kahoot. My reaction time is just kind of bad.
I mean, it happens, though.
Yep.
I mean, I panic, like, with Kahoot. So, for the last time, we're gonna be
Oh.
entering our name as Bingus.
I'm gonna
Tosaka.
get a little nostalgic about is Bingus okay?
Is Bingus Tosaka okay? For the final time, we will be answering.
Canon
Yes.
answer. Yes.
Yeah.
I should have got that one. I should have been the one to get that right for the Kahoot.
Listen, I thought the GIF would be like a hint to that I changed the answer. Anyway, it begins.
I so did not look at the GIF.
Yeah, you were like, I know this one!
I know this, I got an answer for it!
So, you can take this chance
Oh.
to fulfill a promise from long ago, or you can live a normal school life this semester. Which do you choose?
Does this only appear after you clear every other route?
Yes. Yes.
Ooh.
Which was strange because it appeared before we'd done the True Shoe route and the Anghel route, which, like, I would have thought you definitely have to do Anghel's route because he's quite important.
Yeah.
But whatever. But we're going to fulfill the promise.
Oh, is that why you didn't let me look at what it said last stream?
Yeah, I said don't worry about it.
Because I was like, oh, there's some extra text there. What does it say? And you're like, don't worry about it. And I was like, I want to know.
Now you know.
I want to know.
Is there anything you desire?
Me?
I can grant whatever you wish. Tell me.
Health insurance. Fuck,
A strange
please.
bird once said that. Who was that bird talking to? St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities.
Woo.
It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. Should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this.
Ryuta! Aw, it's just like old times.
Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Bingus. Was this game made post-Corvid? No. Well, funny you should say that. Anyway, overslept.
It's a good pun. It's a good pun.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Oh,
This
poke
rock
him right on
dove
his little
is named
forehead.
Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind.
Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside.
Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know?
I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryuta. Oh! Haha, the bell. No, wait, hang on. Wrong read. Oh! I slipped into my fuckboy without meaning
You turned into Yuya! He's not even here yet!
He's not even here yet! The bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class.
Jeepers! No good being late on the first day.
Jinkies!
Fucking hell.
I forgot he's like that.
Yeah, he's so dorky. And so, Ryota pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. It's gone all Scooby.
Birds.
Look at
them!
Look at all those birds!
I always try to pick up a pigeon when I see it, but they don't let me do it.
The pigeon that I encountered would have 100% let me pick it up. Because it's a homing pigeon, so they're used to being handled. If I had not had other things that I needed to do, I could have just walked over and scooped that fucking bird up in my hands.
Did I tell you about the wild turkey?
Yes, you did. The one that thought it was hiding from you.
Yeah, it just laid down in the weeds and its head was sticking up like a foot above the weeds and it was like, I've done it. I'm camouflaged.
Well, the thing is about pigeons is that they used to be domesticated. They're our fault. We did this.
Uh-huh.
So,
Oh,
you know.
man, I meant to look it back up and send it to you, but I found a really good video of somebody re-domesticating a mother pigeon and her babies.
Aw, I think I saw that, actually.
It was really cute. Yeah. Anyway, focus. Did you put in the focus redeem?
Oh, I'll add that. Thank you for the hydrate, Kaida! Let me add
we need the focus redeem.
Lock in redeem. How many points should I make it? Hydrate.
Ice cream.
10.
You scream. We
Like
all
10 or
scream.
1?
In the terrible
Because it's not meant to like
house fire at the
actually
family
cost people
reunion.
stuff. It's just meant to be like a way for them to gently remind us
Yeah, to get our shit together.
we are yapping too much.
Yep. Let's see. Add new custom reward. Focus! I'll make it 10.
Lock the fuck in.
There we go.
Juniper, you're so cute and so evil. Okay, can I complain about this cat?
Do it.
So, my headphones had the right ear go out last week. And humans' headphones have also had an ear out for a while, which is why they kept borrowing mine. And then my ear went out. So,
There we go.
I figured it was time for the both of us to get new headphones. I bought 2 pairs of headphones. They came in the mail. I've had my new headphones for 2 days now. Humans had their new headphones for 2 days now. Everything's great. Today, Juniper bit the cord for one of the sides of
my God.
Humans' headphones. Literally snipped it like a pair of scissors.
Oh
the
my
cord
God.
is severed.
Naughty
headphones are
bastard
too-
cat.
2 days old. She doesn't even know. Like, I can't be mad at her because she doesn't understand. It wasn't malicious. She was
No.
just like, ooh, toy. And she's never had a problem with cords before, so this is like new.
Yeah.
And
Aw.
she's curled up so comfy next to me. She's so cute.
Naughty baby.
I have to keep a better eye on my stuff, but it's like, you know, I can't be mad at her. She's a 10-month-old kitten.
I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again.
Oh, yeah.
Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here!
Many happy memories. Oh, perfect. I'm actually going to be so natural for this role today because I'm sleepy as hell.
Hell yeah.
Big mood, guys. Ugh. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics and also some other things. Ugh.
Sir, wake up! It's homeroom!
I yawned for real because of that shit, sorry. He sleeps with his eyes open?
Kazuaki Nanaki.
See, I'm an adult, so I can find this guy attractive now. Bingus shouldn't. Bingus
No.
is a high school girl.
Yeah.
But he's cute. I'd pat
He
him
is
on
cute.
the head.
This quail is Nanaki Kazuaki. He's a famously soporific math professor. Soporific, even. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms.
Ah, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane.
What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be.
Punt.
I mean,
I guess that's that.
it wouldn't be the first time she's picked someone up and thrown them out the window. Hey, that's no good!
But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse, and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane?
Shirogane Labelle Sakuya.
French.
Pompous little asshole. He's definitely no taller than 5'6" at most. Seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line.
Did
Lunch
it say that
already!
the first time?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Today is
okay.
slipping by
So,
so quickly.
nothing weird has happened yet.
No, nothing has changed yet. When it changes, it will be obvious.
Ah.
That reminds me. I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly any birdie here. Huh?
Are
Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or
There he
not.
is.
A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America.
Did you want something from me? He looked away.
Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. We're just reestablishing this shit in the cast, yeah.
Yep. Are you sure?
Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already!
Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Books are hard.
Yeah.
Were you waiting for them all summer?
He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood?
I'm Tosaka Bingus, a sophomore. What about you? Bingus. You're...
Nagaki. Fujishiro Nagaki. Freshman. This is a little baby boy.
How long have you been a freshman for, child?
Sweats. At least 10 years. Fujishiro Nagaki, huh? Morning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again.
Okay, sorry to bother you. Okay, yay! I keep meeting depressing people today.
I think Hiyoko is the definition of, okay, yay!
Yeah, for real. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... Yeah,
You should have been instructed not to approach me in school.
Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years?
My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now.
Bird racism.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, wait just a... Approaches. I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is
now
done.
you know the birdies, too. Yeah, you know all of them.
Yeah.
I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy.
I dated you in a past life, Yuya, and then I ate you in a different past life.
I'm so sorry about that one.
That's fucked up.
The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sakazaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is.
And then Tomo had KFC right before stream.
Yeah!
Stares pointedly.
I'm sorry!
Hey. Ugh. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Eh? No sweat. I'll try to reduce the amount of times I say kitten in characters via the stream. I'll try.
Yeah.
I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. See, and I almost said kittens.
Yeah.
I almost said kittens instead of ladies.
This
I
fantail
deserve
pigeon
a pat on the back.
Is Sakazaki
Everybody
Yuya.
should praise me.
You're so good. You're so great, Maple. An upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. Which seems kind of counterproductive given he's supposed to be a spy.
Maybe he's taking the approach of, like, if you act like enough of a doofus, nobody will suspect you of anything serious.
True. Very true.
Couldn't imagine what that's like. You're Bingus, right? How did you know I'm a Bingus? You know everybody here.
It's fucking obvious.
Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye.
Also, I'm a secret agent, and I know why you're here.
I know everything about you. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. A genuine article in the flesh.
He is?
Rich as fuck, boy. He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He's also French.
He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business.
You don't even know
boy.
half of it. Oh my.
I hope I get to find out about that soon.
that's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Ah. Sir, where's Ryuta? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there.
Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. Fucking pussy. I should go to the infirmary, just to make sure he's okay.
Damn, rude.
I mean...
Excuse me. Sumimasen.
Nobody's here. There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here.
Remember when there was a giant fucked up tree in this room?
Yep.
Huh. Ryuta?
No reply. The infirmary's empty.
Weird. Did he go home already?
I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it,
You should.
I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Physically, anyway.
Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, Trife, Luciobenzene. What do these even do?
Care to find out?
This bitch. You killed me in a previous life. How dare you? Doctor?
In a previous life. It's a little soon to say that, don't you think? I'll
What
feed
the
you
fuck
all
does
sorts
that mean,
of things
Tomo?
if you want.
What does that mean, Inaba Tomo-chan? VTuber?
Right the line, Maple.
No, thank you.
This handsome, beautiful, gorgeous partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor.
I hope you know. When we go back to Homicipher, I'm going to be so irritated.
You're allowed. He's rather sexy in person. Has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, stichosis, or even worse things that I could not pronounce. And I never even heard him come in the door.
Lust.
Yeah. Ninja Doctor?
Oh my god.
You
You are.
Yeah. You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something?
I heard Ryota Kawara from 2-3 was supposed to be here.
Him. He's already gone.
Oh.
Why didn't he come find me before going home?
Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now.
Fucking
Backs
asshole,
away,
Ryota! Finally out of that
facing
den of
Shu
evil!
Iwamine.
Ryota's already gone home.
Don't turn your back to him.
Douchebag. Yeah, he's like a big cat. What do I do now? Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, birdwatching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and
Migration.
it's always funny watching birds hop around.
Do you know how birds migrate?
They fly.
Yes, but do you know how they know where to go?
No.
They have magnets in their heads.
Fuck.
I think they use magnetism to figure out how to go south.
That's wild. I mean, yeah, there's like a natural disaster movie where like something is fucky with like the magnetic pull of the Earth's core or whatever the fuck, and like birds go crazy and start attacking people or something, or just dropping out of the sky and dying, and it's really fucking weird. I found it traumatic, so I have no idea why my coworker was showing it to a group of like 14-year-olds. So,
Huh.
I think
Yeah,
their
birds
club
have
room is
iron Sorry, I'm just gonna point this out. Birds have iron-containing materials in their upper beaks. There is some evidence that this provides a magnetic sense.
nice. A white dove is
So they
having a
just
tantrum
figure out
outside.
which direction they're facing all the time.
It's sick. They're a compass.
Yeah. Whoo! Whoo!
Do you want to voice Oko-san? Because he's gonna have actual talking lines.
Oh.
Do you want to
No,
do
I
his
don't
actual
wanna.
talking voice, or
I just want a coup.
This is no pudding for a man! Oko-san rejects it! It is a lie! A vicious falsification! He's dancing around on a squished pudding.
Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. He's just a bird.
He's just a bird. This is Oko-san.
He's
He
just
doesn't
a
really
bird.
look it, but he's supposedly a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile! A wretched betrayal!
Betrayal?
Oko-san instructed that pudding be provided for new members! But this is no pudding! Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most! It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding.
What's wrong with it?
Spare the jest, young lady! Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective! They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san! He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn! He will! Oko-san must now train to retrieve true pudding! Farewell! And
He's gone.
He's a
I
good
forgot
runner.
that they put in the
race car sound effect.
Vroom, yeah, the vroom noise every time he leaves.
What does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. Pigeonations. We don't have to do any of the other stuff now. But
We
like,
remember everybody.
I do want to be careful about skipping ahead because there is something that's spliced in, but when I had the speed thing on, it skipped it. So I don't want to
Yeah.
join
Yeah,
me.
let's just
It doesn't
kind of-
matter.
Yep, let's just kind of slowly go through and keep an eye out for any changes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's an elective. What should we do? Let's do math
Does
class.
it matter?
No, it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
we're kind
no.
of like locked into a particular, the last route now, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm supposed to help at the infirmary today. Woo!
Aw, darn.
Hey, baby.
It's Yuya. Hey, what's up, kid? Shit, sorry.
No, you're allowed. I kind of like it. It's fun. It's silly. It's
Kid
fun.
counters at 1.
There are files sticking out. I think I'll neaten the desk. You know, it really doesn't matter
Let's
what...
just irritate him.
It doesn't really matter what route we're going towards, like, you know, because it's not like we're going to keep going towards that route. Like, so I'll just do whatever comes naturally.
Which is irritate the doctor.
Absolutely. It's what I live for.
Salutations, Bingus.
Salutations, Bingus. Love him. Let's talk to Ryota.
Okay. Ryota, let's eat together.
Sure. Great view, huh? Is that your lunch, Bingus?
Yup, it's a calorie mate. Oh, I should have put the... We have to get
Oh,
like a
no!
censor button. Oh no! Hang
They're
on,
gonna sue us!
What's a good, oh shit, I'm panicking. It's a calorie mate.
That's a
There we
pretty
go.
sad thing to bring on a picnic.
No, it's not. A great man once said it's the ambrosia of the gods. Although he
Jeez.
lied, because that's cornbread.
If you eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we head back. Here, I'll share mine.
Really? Wow, thanks, Ryota. What's he eating?
And so I got to eat half of Ryota's lunch. His cooking is so good. We can save the
Motherfucker
calorie
eating beans.
in case of a survival situation.
The calorie There we go.
Today's elective. What should I do? Math class.
Smart.
Let's become smart.
Smart.
We've got to
It'll be
use our
nice to
brain.
at least not fail our exams while the world goes to hell.
We've got to use our brain while we still have it.
What's gonna happen to our brain?
Don't worry.
I am worried.
Don't worry about it.
I fear.
Don't worry about it.
I fear.
Anyway, remember that there's a bird that emanates psychoactive drugs.
No, everything that happened in that route was extremely real.
So, okay, so you're truthing that actually Angel
I
is
am.
not the one that's on drugs. Everyone else is wrong.
Uh-huh.
Right, okay.
Yep. I'm a truther now. I have got my own conspiracy theory for this game.
Yeah. Angel's the only one living in reality. Everyone else is in an illusion. I've had this dream a lot recently. I can see a little house on the other side of the fence. I wonder who lives there. I don't think it's anyone I know. Ryota's next to me, and my parents are here too. We're all together again, but... Mom? Dad? Hey, wake up, please!
Are we gonna find out what happened to the family?
Maybe.
Ooh.
Today's a good day. I feel like I'm shining. What should I do during break? Go to
Yippee!
the infirmary!
I'm going to send you a message.
I came
have
here
sent you a
to
message.
hear your voice. Oh, yeah? I fear. That's it. Yeah, good. Good. I wanted to hear your voice. You sound like Snufkin. Yeah, this game was my introduction to Moomin and Snufkin. I'd never seen Moomin before until the game was like, you sound like Snufkin. And so, being the obsessive creature I am, I looked into it. And actually, I really love Snufkin. He's such a sassy bitch. Today's Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree. I think I'll go make a wish.
Okay, will we get anything?
May Mother get healthy. Do you hear the song and the stars above? And it sends you happiness, mon ami.
He didn't even make a wish for himself. He just, like...
He's just flirting.
He's just flirting with, like...
And how?
But, like, out into the universe. I'm kind of impressed.
Let's rule the world in the shadows. Oh, hi, Mr. Nanaki. I'm actually just gonna go to the arcade and play Beat Mania. Sorry, Mr. Nanaki. Today's an elective. What should I do? Let's go to math. Yay, we're gonna be so smart. Yeah. Sir, how is integral calculus gonna help us in life? It won't! Thanks, Kazuaki.
It won't at all.
Cleaning the classroom took longer than usual. I need to hurry to the infirmary. Bingus! What is it? I'm in a hurry. Oh, you heard the Saint Seven Mysteries? My people keep going missing in the infirmary.
Turns out.
Oh my god. Ah, well, I'm sure it's bullshit.
Yeah, probably nothing. Okay, I'm locked in.
This doesn't look good.
So wait, do we still have the chance to kill Yuya here?
I don't want to try anything. Yeah, no, I was with Yuya. No, I was with Yuya. It was sexy and luxurious. Yuya, what the fuck?
Interesting.
I'm smart! Yay!
Yay! Wait, how long has it been? We're like a couple months into the semester already?
That dream again.
Ah, there we go.
Ryota, my parents, and me at a stranger's house. The strange bird who comes to me is a magician. He says he'll grant any wish that Ryota and I make. Maybe not today. Maybe not tomorrow. But one day.
Ominous and vague. But we're 3 months into the school year
Today's
already.
the last day! It's been a semester already! Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I should probably find out if I need to come to school to clean the infirmary at all. No.
No cleaning.
Fuck off.
He needs his
By
privacy.
the way, have you been, like, killing people or something?
By the way.
Ho ho ho. Yes, I have been killing people. Now get the fuck out of my sight. Seems to fall like practice get lazy. Tanma.
Is this gonna be different?
Tanma.
Because we've seen that before.
Tanma.
We've seen that a lot.
I thought you said it was on
Normal.
the 20th.
And we've seen that a lot.
I thought you said it was on the 20th, Tanma.
Oh.
Where am I? Huh?
Yay!
When does it diverge?
We'll find out.
Oh, okay. Still a long time till the semester starts, and I have homework. Let's not get a job.
No, no.
Who needs a job? Jobs,
That's a lot of extra stuff that we've
jobs
seen
are
before,
for
right?
losers. Summer festival. Let's go hang out with Iwamine.
He's gonna be like, God damn it.
Fuck you. Get the fuck out of my sight. Give me your hair.
Yup, he's a pervert.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Oh no, I'm staying out late. Hey, is that Yuria? Hey Yuria, what you doing? So isn't it funny that both of them are out at that night?
Well, they're both up to some shit basically all the time,
Yeah,
so...
well, it's because, you know, Iwamine was disposing of things, and in the timeline where Yuya's still alive, Yuya was trailing him. But in the
Gotcha.
timeline where Yuya's not alive, we bump into Iwamine instead, and we notice, oh hey, you got some mud on your wing, buddy. What you up to?
You know, hiding some bodies.
Okay, let's go.
Disposing of some items. Okay. Ugh. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over the summer.
Oko-san is always having fun.
Good for you,
Yup,
Oko-san.
yup. What is this fun? He's so, like, overdramatic.
Once summer is over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Snore. Focus, sir! Focus! Lock the fuck in.
Hi, okay, second term. Ikemasu. Focus!
That's all for today. See you tomorrow, everyone. Why didn't he say every birdie?
Ugh, classes always feel really long after summer vacation. I think I'll go home and sleep.
I'm going to go home, Ryota. Want to come with?
Huh?
Me?
Ryota isn't at his desk. He's always slow, so I don't think he packed up and went home.
Sir, wait! Hello, Tosaka. What is it? Do you know where Ryota went? I don't think I've seen him since homeroom. He went to the infirmary earlier. I think he wasn't feeling well. He had a stomachache? Could be. Maybe you should go check on him if you weren't going somewhere else. I will. Off we go.
I'm late! Maybe you should take
Oh.
over narrating.
Okay. Is this the first time we've seen something in a different perspective?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been slow getting up before, but I've never slept through my alarm like this.
The text box has changed.
It's purple.
And in the bottom left...
Oh! Whoa! I would have missed that. I read that as... Well, I read it as Hatoful boyfriend. I was like, oh, cool.
No.
Maybe I'm not getting enough sleep. Anyway, gotta go fast. Rolling around at the...
Sorry, I'm late!
Good morning, Kawara. We were just about to sit down.
Late on the second day, as expected of a feral. No.
It skipped a line.
Yeah, it should be his.
Okay.
Sir, where's Bingus? Isn't she here?
Apparently not.
No wonder her kind died off.
Where are you, Bingus? Usually you'd be here early. You were late yesterday and now this? I think we can start homeroom now. Today we'll do a little review on the history of bird kind.
You wait until now to teach that? What a pathetic country.
Of course everyone learned it years ago, but it's required for the second day of the semester.
As well you know.
Goo. Back when we birds were still beasts and pets, a virus known as AH5N1 appeared. At first it only infected birds, but it underwent a mutation and spread to humans. This mutated strain was highly infectious and had an extremely high mortality rate. it became clear that it posed a threat to the survival of the human species. So the humans engineered a powerful virus to cull birds and prevent H5N1 from becoming pandemic. How timely.
Yep.
In hindsight, it seems foolhardy and rash, but the world leaders of the time saw no better option. Except the new virus didn't work. Infected birds didn't die. Did they become super smart instead?
Mm-hmm.
Yes! Rather, their brains grew in size and power, starting with doves. That's why doves make up the majority of professionally qualified workers today. Other birds, including quails like me, are still adapting to social life. It's a puffin!
Mm-hmm.
Incidentally, I heard that the first puffin in history to hold a governorship was elected last month. Oh, it's a kookaburra!
Yeah!
Oh, I remember that guy from the video. Shagged by a rare parrot.
Yep.
Even kakafos, which were once close to extinction, can now be toilet trained. And as you all know, the Prime Minister of Japan is a shoebill.
As well, you know.
Obviously. Anyway, the development of social intelligence in birds had a huge impact on their predators. Which leads me to the next point. Since their gambit failed, humans were left defenseless to H5N1. Most died out. The few that are left now live peacefully with birds, though in the past there were large conflicts. Yeah, I imagine birds would not readily, or humans would not readily give up their place as, you know,
Dominant
essentially
species.
the ones in charge of the world to birds.
Yep.
Ah, that's the bell. We'll vote on student council members in second period, so be on time. Dingus never came. Hope she's okay. Maybe I should try calling her. Kawara, do you have a minute?
Sure.
We're supposed to get our print boxes today. Would you mind picking ours up?
Our print box?
Yep, it has all the handouts and everything, since we don't have a council yet.
Okay, it's in the faculty room, right?
That's right. If you could have it back here before second period, please.
Smiling.
Smiling.
Print box, print box. Inside the faculty office is a stack of cardboard boxes. These must be the ones. This one, maybe? I pick up the box marked 2-3. It's awfully heavy. Sorry, I forgot you were narrating.
There's a lot. Oh, that's okay. I forgot I was narrating too. Yeah, I guess as long as the roles are reversed, I can do the narrator for that part.
I guess paper isn't exactly light when there's this much of it.
That is true. Paper is surprisingly heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you. You were okay by yourself?
It was a little heavier than I expected, but I was fine.
Let's take a look inside then, just to make sure everything's here. Huh? Did you cut your wing, Koara?
Cut my... I don't think so.
It's bleeding. Is this... Did you... You said something earlier about... Never mind, let's just go forward. Are we gonna be fucking dead? Interesting. Okay, it is. Did I scratch myself on something? It doesn't hurt at all. No, this isn't my blood.
What?
What
Is
sorry.
that?
There's blood leaking through a corner of the box. I feel sick. But I reach out and open the lid anyway. Inside the box is a human head. I knew it! God damn it. The eyes are glassy. But even like this, I still recognize her. She wasn't late. She was here all along.
This... It can't...
Miss Tosaka
is not okay.
Wait, what were we just doing when we went home? Hang on.
We went to go see Ryota.
In the infirmary?
Yeah.
Wait, didn't our teacher suggest that we go there?
What?
Look away, Kawara. Looking will only hurt you.
Emergency
Ooh.
alert. Emergency alert. We have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat,
What the
we have
hell?
entered. What is happening? Why is everything red?
Everything is red. I don't know.
Bah! Until we know what's going on, there's nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawara? Come on! No, I don't want to leave Bingus here alone. Get up!
Aw.
She's gone! That thing
Oh,
is no longer Tosaka. It can't be. Come!
why are we dead? Oh, the fucking sirens are coming. Good timing.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was really trying to find like a... Oh, there we go.
Nice. Amazing.
did
Emergency
it.
meeting.
I did it just on time.
Yep.
Perfect timing. By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers.
Yuya sus, I saw him vent.
What is actually happening? No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation.
Hey, did you see that box?
Yeah, you had that too?
Yup, well, the class rep opened it and I didn't see, but apparently there's a human arm in it.
Ours had half a leg. It was really gross. From the snatches of conversation I hear, it sounds like all the print boxes had pieces of a human corpse in them. Were they all pieces of Bingus, I wonder? Nobody seems particularly concerned. Which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Just some primate.
Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it?
We're not supposed to have one until next month.
Do you suppose it has something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely Tosaka's... Bah! Won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already?
Yeah, someone, tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up. Someone.
Do you want to be the headmaster?
Whoa! That's a very fancy bird.
Hmm.
What's the headmaster like?
Fancy.
Like a... Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be good at that.
Gamarimasu.
Okay. Is everyone here? This is Ichijo Mino, the headmaster.
Ichijo.
Ichijo.
Hold on. A body has been discovered! A headmaster?
It seems we've all gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there's been a natural disaster outside. This school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer.
Natural disaster? Nonsense, the weather is perfectly clear. Oko-san felt no earthquakes!
It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything.
I demand an explanation, headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have something to do with Tosaka Bingus? Why have you brought us here?
I repeat, there has been a...
No, imbecile!
Rude. Whoa! And we're gone. The gymnasium erupts in whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. It's interesting because, this is like the correlation being that if you were at your human school and there was like pieces of a dead animal that was in a box that was given to all the students,
It'd be
you
weird,
would have a
but
similar,
like...
yeah, you would have a similar level of like lockdown, like is this a threat or whatever, but like, that was that was like a classmate, you know?
Yeah!
Like, if you had a classmate that was a dog, and, like, the dog died, it would still be like your classmate dying.
Yeah!
But people are just like, oh, you know, just a primate. It's not like she could think. But it's like, no,
Dumb monkey.
that was your classmate, man.
Yeah.
Are you alright, Kawara? He's
No.
not all right.
Yeah, I am.
This could prove to be a very bad day for us all.
Yeah, that's true. Only specifically her class had the head. So, like, the other classes might not have been like, oh, it's the human student that was here. They might just be like, oh, human body parts, weird.
Yeah, but, like, there would be, like, whispering between the classes, right? Like, no, that was definitely, like,
Bingus.
our human that was in our school. Could prove to be. It already is.
Mr.
Worst day
Nanaki,
ever.
Bingus is missing! Oka-san.
Oh.
She must
He's
have run off somewhere! Oka-san will go look for her! San, no, she's
in the box, man. San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself.
Headmaster's proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki?
Well, we can't exactly carry on with class.
I agree with San. Let's go get Bingus. Calm yourself, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back to the classroom just once?
Well, the principal did ask us to remain here, but he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym now, did he? We love a good loophole.
I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks,
This happened on the second day of the second semester.
Do not flatter yourself. I am not doing this for you. Tosaka was foolish, loud, had no manners or sense. But she never deserved anything like this. I swear by my blood and name as a label, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara. Right.
Right. Well, at least he's kind of trying to be nice in his own, like, kind of tsundere way. And so I exited the gymnasium in Sakuya's majestic wake.
Yeah,
I can't
love
read
when a
today.
tragedy makes the asshole character step up.
I want to know what happened to Bingus. Who did that to her and why? And where the fuck is the doctor? Can the evacuation possibly have nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions and no answers. And I did not yet know what we would find.
What is this? A wall.
Oh,
A huge,
ooh.
grey...
Oh, we're in an orb. What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked off by dull gray. It's dark, almost like the sun has already gone down.
A dome, rather. We appear to be shut in from above as well. When did they do this? And how?
Why are we in the orb?
I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. Can't be certain that it wasn't already here. It does seem most likely that it was put in place while we were all in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster there. He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield? A disaster so destructive that there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous grey blanket and wait. Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing a panic? If that were the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster?
It's a prison.
Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Bingus and all this. Let's go to the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dome thing. Very well.
They're keeping us in for some reason. They're not protecting us from what's out there. We're being kept in because of the evil tree. That's right. It's all coming together.
Yeah, well, looks like the other classes left theirs as they were as well. Thank you for the follow! They're at the teachers' desks. What a thing in between all this drama. Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym? Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else has dared take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. Raid for the cute VTuber incoming. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
This is one hell of a thing to raid into. Eh?
Whoa.
Nani,
Hang on, yeah.
Choto.
Hopefully, Hopefully people don't mind
Spoilers for a
bunch of
very
real
old
serious
game.
Hatoful boyfriend
Yeah.
spoilers.
Yeah. I mean, this was like...
What does "oh dear, brace yourselves" mean?
Well, that's
Should I change my
Suzume.
Fugi to something less silly?
Well, okay.
Is there gonna be like
mean, we
500
did find-
people coming in?
We did find a human head, so... Ah, there we go, Raiders! Hello, Raiders, welcome in! I'm telling Raiders to brace.
Oh,
Hi,
okay. I
Raiders!
was like, what are we bracing ourselves against?
Hello, welcome in, it's good to see you! Thank you so much for
Hi,
the raid.
friends.
Hi, my name is Tomoko Inaba, the Ninja Red Panda, and founding member of Patchy Arcade Live! Hello, 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 and I am here today with very normal human, currently a bird, Maple Rubica.
Hello,
And we're
nice to meet you.
on
I'm Maple Rubica.
the-
Oh, okay.
Oh no, go on then.
Continue.
No, go for it. Sorry.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Maple Rubica, your mostly human streamer, tropical bisexual, strawberry lemonade moth girl. Hello.
Hell yeah!
I'm workshopping something. Are you proud of me?
I'm so proud. You're doing great. Yes, for the Raiders, a bit of a content warning. It is no longer Silly Bird Dating Sim, and it is Nightmare Bird Murder Mystery Horror Story.
We died.
We died. I played this game a lot. Okay, so you know? If you be knowing,
I don't
that's
know
okay.
anything.
Man, I love birds. Me too.
I don't
Lambda?
know anything. So if you are familiar
Sorry,
with this game,
I
please do refrain
saw Lambda,
from...
and my brain auto-corrected it to Lambada, and god damn it, fucking Umi Neko, get the fuck out of my head. Tanma,
Yes,
you did
I,
this
by
to
the
me.
way, have never experienced Hatoful boyfriends.
Nope.
So if you are familiar with this game,
Yes.
please refrain from discussing things that have not already happened in the
Yes,
game.
no
because I am
spoilies yet.
Doing my best to piece it together, okay?
Maple is having a great time putting things together.
It's fun.
Lambda Delta, Lambda.
Except I may be drawing the wrong conclusions at times because I am now insistent that the evil
Lambda
tree
Delta.
and everything was real.
Oh
So,
god,
you know,
yeah. The Angel vision was actually the reality.
I'm a Chuny truther now.
Chuny truther.
You're gonna have to deal with it.
So would you say that Angel is your best boy then?
Potentially, yes.
Potentially.
Although I do also want to pick him up and football hurl him through a window at all times.
I mean, yeah, but that I feel that way about the characters I love as well. So
Yeah, it's how you expressed affection for best boy, right?
yeah. You pick them up and you punt them across the field like they're a football. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But yes,
You know
welcome in.
somebody's best boy when you're sending out like memes of them and you're like, I hate this guy so much.
Yeah, I want to kick him in the face. God, somebody wash that rat. But yeah, we've discovered human head, and we're going to go get our human head
Yeah.
for
We're gonna
emotional
get our
support.
human head.
It's our emotional
We've
support
also
head.
just discovered that we are in
A big
a
dome.
giant orb.
Yep.
We are trapped in the orb.
Mm-hmm. Well, here. We're gonna go get our emotional support human head.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
The box is still where I left it.
So, head? Yeah.
Inside is head. Yep.
I can't. Sakia, I'm sorry, could you? No matter. What is this madness? Huh? There's nothing here. Huh? That can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it? Someone
A body
came
has
and
been
removed it.
undiscovered?
Everyone was at the gym. This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel.
Who is this?
This is your line, Maple.
Oh! Exactly, Sakaya. Dun dun dun!
Yuya!
Salutations, Ryota. I see you're babysitting Sakaya.
Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy mongrel.
How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense, given the circumstances. I think he'd act like that regardless of the circumstances, yeah?
He's an asshole.
I am sorry about her.
This hurts so much more.
It pains me to think what happened.
Yeah?
Does it?
Does
Did
it?
he do this? Did he fucking do this?
Maybe we'll find out.
Was it Yuya? I don't feel bad about eating him as KFC anymore then.
There's a lot of moving parts.
Oh.
This line is he's telling the truth. He's being 100% truthful when he says these words. Although the meaning behind them may be a little deeper than it first appears.
You're giving me too many hints.
Sorry. I'm so excited.
His expression clouds. It's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before. You've known her for a long time, right?
Yes. Do you know something about all this, Yuya?
Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now.
The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean?
Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab.
The chemistry lab? What for?
For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two.
We are, but we haven't found anything. What do you know?
I told you, this is all a mystery to me too. I suspect that we'll have an easier time investigating the murder as sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now.
The doctor? Why him?
You don't trust him?
Of course not! I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have... You suspect the doctor? Yes! Everybody knows he's a nutcase! He probably killed her for some crazy experiment. He's an expert in the field. Who else here could perform the autopsy? But...
I know where you're coming from, Ryota. He's not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. Oh good. The one, who sent us to the infirmary to check for Ryota.
The tag team of suspicious teachers.
He should be there by now if you want to go make sure.
Alright, go later.
So Bingus has been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Gathered is such a bad way of putting that.
Oh yeah!
Like it's correct, but damn.
Yeah.
Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right?
We know the corpse went then. And why are you here?
Me? I'm investigating. Under my own orders, of course.
Playing
Nobody else-
detective, mongrel.
That, and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are almost certainly connected.
I'm inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt his story in its entirety.
Indeed. So, Ryuta,
Yeah?
I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Bingus as soon as possible, right?
Yes.
Can't believe we died. Damn.
It's not the first time.
True. But it's not like we came back in the other route either.
No.
That was just how that route ended.
Yeah.
Bingus. Gone for a moment, and suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them, and
I'm going to find the culprit, and I've
never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird, I'll turn them into KFC. My thoughts exactly. Unfortunately, this school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once, whenever possible. Of course, the wall could just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say.
We didn't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk anyway, mongrel.
He just showed up to be mysterious.
Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help.
Oh, one other thing. You might want to talk to One in the maintenance office. I forgot about that guy.
Hell yeah!
Completely forgot about him. Tell him I sent you.
You mean that antisocial cockatiel dandy everybody hates?
Yup, him. Don't worry, he's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talking mongrel. Adieu. Goodbye. He saunters off towards the staircase.
What a dreadfully obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up. He gave us some good advice, right? We should be grateful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here. Indeed. Where should we head next? I doubt we could go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside. Right.
Let's go touch everything. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this One guy will be able to help us. One guy?
One guy, please! The maintenance office. In other words, the repairman's shop. I doubt we'll find anything useful there. Yuya said to go, right? I doubt the integrity of his advice. Jeez, is that anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family. My family? Do you mock me? That filthy-blooded mongrel is no relation to me. Whoa, calm down.
I guess his elitism is still running business as usual. We don't have time to waste. We should hurry.
Maintenance room is in the corner of the main building, on the ground floor, right? Who's gonna voice One?
I think I did before.
Yeah.
Because I'm the janitor.
Excuse us?
The real life.
What is this? This doesn't look very educational. Handyman pretty much lives in here, I think.
A dove. And one more.
Mr. One, hello!
What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm?
I'm Ryota, and this is Sakuya. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building. Didn't you hear the alarm?
No panic, no noise, and no leaving. That's what I do here.
Whoa, somehow he seems really cool.
Look at that drawing on the wall behind him.
Yep. You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium?
Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there.
No, we're not. Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool? Yuya said we should ask you for help.
Sakazaki Yuya?
Yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you intend to stop us now? Sakuya, where the heck are your manners? Sorry. He transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't too great.
He certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bite. Very well, come in. What did you say you gentlemen were investigating?
2 things. The murder of Tosaka Bingus and the mysterious wall outside. You've been in here the whole time, right? Do you know what he's talking about?
Yes, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki.
In other words, you know only what you have heard from that mongrel. Useless.
I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus.
Maybe you know what that big gray wall outside is, then?
Nope.
Useless wretch! Sakuya, calm down! Though, I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh, wait! Mr. One, could we use your computer? Maybe we could find out what's going on outside.
I bet we have no internet. Yep, sadly not. Everything's been cut off since this morning.
Even the telephone wires, eh? This is too thorough. I can't think of any reason why they'd need to cut communication systems off if it were some sort of storm protection. This has been a wild goose chase, then. A complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawada.
Wait, why is that capitalized? I
Why
have
not?
a bright and massive piece of advice for you.
bright
BAM
and
for short.
massive?
What? If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in this school, but never there. You might be able to find something out about the wall if you check in there.
Of course, the headmaster does not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office, then he might still be in there.
Okay, asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that. If you need a break later on, feel free to come back here and rest. This just started to sound a lot like a video game.
I know, right?
Anyone Mr. Sakazaki sent is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything.
Thank you, Mr. One.
This just did become a video game.
I know, right?
We can come back here later. For now, we should check the lab or the wall. After those two, we can try the headmaster's office. Go to... Oh, fuck! Tomo! Tomo!
Yeah?
I have to go get my soda from the freezer before it fucking explodes.
Oh shit, go! Yeah, well. I don't think it matters which one we go to first. Pretty sure we're gonna end up going everywhere anyway. Maple freezer explode. Why did you freezer explode?
I'm back. I've got my soda. It didn't explode.
I finished my tango.
Your what?
My tango.
Your... Damn, that was crisp.
It's like Fanta, but better.
Oh my god, it's frozen. I let it sit for too long.
Oh.
Wait. That sounds really good, actually.
It's like Fanta, but it has more bite.
Ooh.
Like, it has more
Orange
citrus
soda.
bite. It's really yummy.
I have Dr. Pepper, zero sugar, strawberries, and cream.
Nice. Anyway, which one do you want to go to first?
The lab sounds a little traumatic, so let's go to the wall first.
Okay.
I imagine the order doesn't matter too much.
No.
But we'll find out different things in both places.
Yeah.
We step outside once more. The gray dome remains, blocking out the morning sky.
Let's go get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here. Indeed. I really hope my voices for these two are different enough. Like, it sounds...
Yeah.
They sound different in my head, but I need to know that it sounds different coming out.
It does. Yep.
Okay. Iron, maybe. It's quite firm, at any rate. Maybe it is some sort of shelter. My phone's out of range. Maybe this wall is blocking the signal? That seems likely.
Tap, 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 tap.
It sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical. Maybe there's an emergency exit or something? We should check. We still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in after all. Right, let's walk around the perimeter.
I feel like we probably are. We're in the orb.
Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything. Indeed, appears to be identical all the way around. You suppose it's ventilated? Can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here. I think an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow built in, yeah.
Unless we were meant to be... the world is being quarantined from us. I know it. I know it. I know it. If not, then we're in deep trouble.
What are you looking at? Up there. Is that some sort of hatchway?
He points upwards.
Ah!
I see it. It's got a bird on it. He's right. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different color.
Well, that's the logo. The school logo.
In a video game, a different colored wall means that you can hit it with explosives.
That does look like it might lead outside. Let's go look!
Also, your birds, you can just fly up there.
Exactly. That's why they're going to look at it. Didn't see any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand? Yeah, maybe there's a switch or something somewhere. It does not seem like I can do anything here now. Let us remember its location and return later. I don't like to think about it, but if there really is such terrible disaster out there that this is the only option, maybe it'd be better to leave it shut anyway. Indeed. Let us move on.
Stares pointedly. We still don't know what's going on outside. I've got enough on my mind just thinking about Bingus, but I'm worried about my family outside too.
I hope my mother's okay.
Nobody's okay.
Excuse us!
It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but today the lab is downright depressing. Hello, Koara.
Sir, thank you for being with Bingus now.
Of course. Sakazaki came and asked me to come right after you two left the gym.
Must have gone past us. How unfortunate.
The doctor is lining the pieces of Bingus up on one of the lab benches.
Is she clothed?
Oh! Fantastic question. They're birds, so I guess they probably don't care too much about the anatomy of the human.
Must you glower at me so, Mr. Koara? I'm not glowering at you. Do you disapprove of my handling her?
Yes. He gives me an evil smile, the bastard.
No, that's not it.
I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious.
You finding anything, Dr. Iwamine? Not yet, no. I only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send word to you when I've finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait. Very well, we shall not interfere. Come, Koara. Right.
It's interesting that just two random students walking in, they're like, yeah, you see this extremely traumatic scene, and
Yeah.
we'll come get you when we're done with it.
Yeah.
Because why not? And not just like, excuse me, why the
Oh.
fuck are you guys walking around?
Mr. Koara, a moment, please. Yes? Allow me to give you a hint. A hint?
I don't like that.
You suspect me of foul play, do you not? In light of that, I shall leave it up to you whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. One might say that you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should bear that in mind. You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking.
Least helpful hint of all time.
Isn't it beautiful, Mr. Koara? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you.
This guy works around kids.
I take it does not suit your tastes. Very well. He was rather fond of the unusual himself. A pity.
He?
Well then, you could handle the outside
He?
investigation, and I the internal.
Oh, pervert. Pervert.
Good luck, Mr. Koara.
Pervert
Right.
alert.
Thanks, Doctor.
Because, I mean, this game is definitely, like, it's let us know through, like, the little, like, interludes here that there is something really important that we've forgotten.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, in the real world, what kind of hint is that to give someone? That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho. Ugh.
Yep.
What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray. Better not to worry about it for the time being. What were you talking with Koara about, Doctor?
Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement.
Wrong. I see. That's good then. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor. Uh-huh.
They have such an interesting dynamic, don't they?
Uh-huh.
I suppose we finished the first stage of the investigation now. Yeah, we've got a better idea of the situation, I guess. Maybe we should save.
Me too, save files. Me too.
Huh?
What? The doctor's working in the lab. The gray dome covers the entire school, but for one small hatch. And we can use the maintenance office as a base of operations.
Mr. One did say...
sorry. I went
Indeed.
into your line again.
He suggested we visit the headmaster's office. Yeah, it's on the first floor. Let's go.
They really both think they're just gonna walk in, don't they?
Headmaster, sir! Are you within? We demand entry!
Rude even to the headmaster. I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school who he actually respects.
No reply. Let's go in. Wait, Sakia, that's...
It's locked.
It's locked.
Obviously it's locked.
Bah! Where is that old geezer? Maybe he's pretending to be out so we'll go away? Indeed. He never was the type to walk about the campus. Or perhaps he has locked the door from inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up. Should we wait around? We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter this room if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters. It's the headmaster's door. I don't think it'll be easy to break down. You speak the truth. Let's ask Nanaki if there isn't a key to open it from the outside. Yeah, we can head back to the...
Nope. Did it open? Or is like a giant
So
net
if
going to come out and
people-
steal us?
Are... squeamish. Brace?
Ooh. Content warming time?
Little bit.
Okay. Oh, hi, Ivy.
What is it, Koara? I thought I heard something. I hear nothing. Perhaps you're imagining things. Like something being dragged across the floor. Listen! There it is again! Behind...
Whoop. Whoa. Whoa. Is that... Hello? Friend? Not friend? What is this? Suddenly, behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head. It's Bingus? Not... Nagaki?
What in...
The Scarecrow Man draws closer, dragging its long, ungainly, metallic arm behind it.
Sakia, watch out!
Oh, it's attacking! Its arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scatter across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Okay, so I was
Sakia,
wrong.
we have to
Not
run.
friend. Not friend.
I am well aware.
Not friend.
Did we lose it? I think so. Lucky it moves so slowly. What was it? Surely no one would devise a prank as bizarre as that. Looked like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think it was a human. I've never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. The murder, the dome, and now this! I know not who is behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so. For now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nanaki.
Do we? I don't trust anybody anymore. All these bitches sus. Oh, welcome back, Koara Shirogane. Would you like some tea?
Is this really the time?
So not the
You
time.
cannot
What the
afford to
hell?
relax now, Professor.
You know, just like a chill tea hour over your friend's dead body.
Yeah. Dissecting a human
So,
corpse. Don't worry about it. Have some tea.
Have some tea. Calm the fuck down. Why are you so mad?
Yeah, just drink some tea.
Fuck. So I take it something happened?
The headmaster! He must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window! Calm yourself, Kawara.
Fucking
You
what?
became incoherent. Sorry. We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance.
A scarecrow?
Yeah, like the ones humans used to make. It attacked us, and we ran back here. It was slow, but its arm was heavy and dangerous. This is just like Otome Dissection. You guys listen to this song at least once a week. Come on, it's fine. Just drink some tea. Are the other students still in the gymnasium?
Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym.
Yeah.
So we can destroy them all at once.
Plot thickens indeed. Not only are we trapped under this confounded dome, but now it seems we must contend with this monstrous new guest. Yeah. Tanma, can you do me a favor? Can you get the Chica breathing sound effect on a soundboard for me, please? I wonder what the Scarecrow Man's connection to all this is. Someone say Scarecrow. Fucking fuck, I didn't even remember that this is where he piped up. Shit. I know them too well. A Scarecrow Man, you say? Doctor! Fascinating. I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor?
Into chicken nuggets, Iwamine.
Yes. For now.
I was awake here the whole time. Don't worry.
Thank you, Mr.
He
Nanaki.
says that like he's trying to convince everybody.
You two may well have a right to know what I've found, given your efforts towards the investigation. I shall try to state simply and briefly what I have learned from the lumps of meat which once were Miss Tosaka.
Again, classmate, try to show a little bit of,
Control yourself, Kawara. Falling out among ourselves would only do us harm. I know. Anyway, we lack the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death then, Doctor. It would appear so. There is little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up sometime after death.
And what would make her poisoned or sick? Doctor, who has several weird-ass drugs in his lab. Bingus was one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become that sick that quickly. Meaning, someone poisoned her. Someone.
Why?
Close.
For the sake of the grotesque, or to make her easier to carry, or some other reason. Disgusting either way. I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, I cannot be completely certain, but I believe that Miss Tosaka died yesterday, after school. In the evening, then. Precisely. And she was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen out yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Kawada, her house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday? After school, No, I
Nope.
didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday.
And you know what? We only went to the infirmary because we were looking for him because he went straight home. Damn.
Well, no, he did go
don't-
to the infirmary.
He did?
Yeah, he did go to the infirmary, because
I
Nanaki
thought
told
he
us he
went
did.
straight home. Okay. That's right. I went home alone. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I just asked her to walk home with me?
I see. Perhaps we should ask any other students with whom she was close.
You're going out again? Be careful. Sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous.
Don't worry. We can outrun the Scarecrow if it shows up again.
This sounds like a lot like my Repo playthroughs lately, that's all I'm saying. Incidentally, I went home early yesterday too. I left as soon as class ended. So, I only know what Ryota has told me. I wish I had some useful information, but Aw, shucks.
I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly.
So neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Iwamine saw Bingus yesterday.
That's not what they said!
That's a lie.
That's really not what either of them said.
Right. Nanaki said, "Why don't you go to the infirmary, Bingus? You may find your friend there."
Tanma, did you get the sound effect for me, just in case? For the next time it shows up? For the next time the scarecrow appears? I did not. Damn it. Oh, right. Could we ask a favor of you, Mr. Nanaki?
A favor?
The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. If there's a spare key to his door, could we use it?
A spare key? Yes, there should be one in the faculty room. I'll ask the vice principal for you.
Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon.
Careful out there.
You too, sir.
I see what's happening. Kawada is a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home. They knew.
We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Let us work on the murder case until then. Right. We should ask everybody where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home. Wonder if we can trust him.
No. You can't.
Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicions, Kawara. Yeah, I know. Think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Sakuya. He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest. You know nothing of what that means. Head of the LaBelle family, my father was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicine developed by Dr. Iwamine. He makes medicines? Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made to the medical world? I didn't know. I thought he was some kind of mad scientist, cooking up nothing but death and all-around woe. You have become biased by foolish rumors of the peasantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the LaBelle family is indebted to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect.
So that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Oh, now we can't trust Sakuya either.
Anyway, let's go. Very well.
And now I can't trust Ryota because he lied about going straight home.
Who's real?
Everybody's sus. The only person I can trust is Angel.
Angel is the only one we can trust.
He's the only one who hasn't lied.
That's so true. Angel is the most trustworthy of all. Gym or home? Gym or office?
Gym? Office. Office first.
The FNAF one, like, breathing sound. Mr. One?
You two again. Come in. How goes the investigation? Well, I'd hope.
We went to the headmaster's office as you requested. It was locked, however. Yeah, we got attacked by this weird thing outside there. I'm glad you're okay. The office isn't that far from...
Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man, perhaps? I don't know why that line was really hard for me.
Yuya! So you've seen it too.
Just now, yeah, on the second floor. I caught a glimpse of it from behind at the other end of the corridor, and I didn't stick around to let it see me, so, alas, I was not blessed with a look at its pretty face.
Coward. Hey, we ran away as soon as we saw it too! Anyway, it sounds like it's wandering around the building. Maybe it'd be better for you to leave, Mr. One.
There's no way you can make it in here.
Yeah.
Don't worry for me, young one. My duties prevent me from leaving this room. You two aren't planning to call off your investigation because of a bad guy or two either, right?
Well, yeah, that's true. Already stuck in the rut of unadaptable middle age. Don't come crying to us if you get hurt.
I've come within touching distance of death in the past. I will be fine. I wonder what kind of death comes that close to a maintenance worker.
Oh my god, Ryota, he's obviously not just a maintenance worker.
But also, as a former janitor, you'd be surprised.
Oh.
Then again, knowing this school, there could be all kinds of evil going on behind this.
Well then, what are you standing around for? I believe orders were given for everyone to gather in the gymnasium to avoid the scarecrow.
Same goes for you. Why aren't you headed over there?
Oh. You can't just sit around. Let me see if it's the sound I needed.
Ooh.
Susan, what was the server called? I don't know, maybe I'll find it. I'll probably find it. It's probably somewhere. I'm still in there. Here it is. Where is it?
Flower.
Just say flower.
Flower! Is that Crony saying flower?
Yeah, I think so.
Wake up!
These are all the sounds in the Suzu birthday hellhole, but the breathing is not there yet. Let me check again. Oh, there it is. Yeah!
Oh god!
Yeah, that's the right sound. That's the noise that she's making.
I have a favorited one that just says boink, and I don't know... Oh, okay, good.
It's just a boink.
It's just a boink.
Yeah. Okay, so the next time the scarecrow shows up, then I have the noise ready.
Boink.exe.
I can't just sit around.
Indeed. Same here. Hence, walking around the school. On that note, I'd better go to the lab. Professor Nanaki wanted me there. Oh, he's gonna fucking die.
What for?
Something you asked him to do.
Oh. Ah, he wants you to help him keep an eye on Dr. Umine.
Most likely, yes. The doctor and Bingus, that is. Anyway, you two go on with your investigation. I'll be watching over her, so don't worry.
Right.
She's still dead. Just pointing that out.
Wait.
Yeah?
According to the autopsy, Tosaka died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time?
Yesterday evening, huh? What did the doctor say?
Just that he'd been in the infirmary all day?
I was there too. We were inspecting and cleaning. Oh, this motherfucker. We were inspecting and cleaning all day, so I can verify the doctor's alibi.
I told you not to doubt him without evidence, Kawara. Right.
Everybody's sus. Everybody's sus. At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow anyway. Is it you think this scarecrow poisoned her?
Yeah, obviously.
That's everything? Well, adieu.
We should head out too. But first, let's write down what we found. Alright, let's go.
Alright, we took some notes.
Mm-hmm.
The students in the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. The clock says it's 7 p.m. or 7 a.m., but I feel
probably
like 7 a.m. would be too early.
Yeah.
Shut up with no explanation, and now there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even doves lose their cool eventually.
San! San, where are you? Oko-san is right here, alive and well, so far. Where did you and Sakuya go? Leaving Oko-san behind and going outside is not fair. You'd just confuse the issue if we brought you along. We came back because we had a question for you. Come at me, whippersnapper! That's
Isn't he our age?
not what I... You usually practice on the ground after school, right? Of course! It is Oko-san's duty as track captain! Did you see Bingus while you were out there yesterday? No! Oko-san did not see her then, or as he was going home. Can we really be sure that he would have noticed her, even if she had been there while he was running? Good point. Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory! If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say!
Excuse me?
Huh?
What?
Wait, San, what did you just... Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory! After that, imbecile! If you had asked Oko-san about the
God.
blood-stained interloper he saw, then he would have had something to say! Oko-san saw the interloper going to the infirmary! The infirmary. Could that have been Bingus? She wouldn't have been stained with blood until after she died. She's a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd be walking around at that point. It was not Bingus! It was a bird unknown to Oko-san! So someone covered in blood was going into the infirmary after school?
New bird unlocked?
Who in... Whoever he is, he's our prime suspect now. Thanks for telling us, son.
So it's a new party. New party unlocked.
At least we found something. Even if it raises more questions than answers. Yeah.
Some bird who San doesn't know. Could it have been someone from outside the school?
It's past noon already. Let us hurry onwards.
And so we walked about the school searching for clues of Bingus and the mysterious blood-stained stranger.
Don't actually remember. You want to know my first thought? Yeah? Yeah, what's your thought?
Oko-san was the killer all along.
What if bloodstain just means Angel? Yeah. Because, remember, Angel has a blood mark on his
that's
chest.
right. But it's just his feathers.
But it's just his feathers.
Just his feathers. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either.
Where to now? Nanaki has probably gotten the key for us by now. Let us return to the lab. Okay. Huh? What is it? Did you say something just now? I did not. Could it be that confounded scarecrow again? No, it's not him. Thought I heard somebody say something. Don't scare me like that. Though we've been walking around half the day, it's hardly surprising that your mind should be playing tricks on you. This is...
The library.
What if there's somebody in here? They might not have heard the alarm. Let's check. Very well.
Far removed from the emergency throughout the rest of the school, the library is the same as always. Empty. Empty. It's a little gloomier than usual.
Yes, there's no one here. Pull yourself together, Kawara. I have no use for subordinates who lose hold of their sanity.
Since when am I your subordinate?
Sorry,
Rude.
Sakuya. Let's head back to the lab.
They almost heard him.
Something bad happened. I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of it would have happened at all. What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Why can't I remember?
He is part of the plot.
I can't hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. It's too far. Miss Tosaka!
No! Come back to us!
Mr.
Be a
Nanaki!
little ghost. Be a little ghost with him. Help them out. Welcome back. Have you found anything interesting?
Yet another suspicious individual. But we should speak with the headmaster first. Have you gotten the key?
Yes, I have. Right here.
Thank you, sir!
Well, let's go have a look, shall we? The doctor and I will be right here. Be careful. Adieu. I don't trust any of these bitches. Clear left. Clear right. All safe.
Good. Doesn't look like the scarecrow's here.
That's good. If I had to fly away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling. Oh, right. Quail's reflex when startled is to fly straight up.
We should
That's
hear
not
it
very
dragging
helpful.
its arm when it moves, so we'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in!
Right. Let's see.
They jump.
They jump.
Boop. Been booped.
Boop! The headmaster who gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of our questions will he be able to answer?
How many questions do you think he's going to be able to answer, Maple?
0.
Why?
He's probably also
Connor,
dead.
the fuck are you doing?
Excuse us!
Or he knows everything that's going on, and he's not going, or he's going to attack us.
Maybe
or he
he's
became
not
the scarecrow.
here? That or hiding.
Oh, there's some birdie at the desk. Is he gonna spin around? He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are the unmistakable green of a Nico bar?
Yes. That's the type of bird he is. Speak to us,
Nico?
headmaster. Have you gone deaf? Sakia, be polite. Japan is a country of courtesy, after all. Is it his fault or mine that we had to come here? Headmaster, will you...
He's dead.
This...
He's dead.
Sakia?
He's fucking dead. The thing here is no longer the headmaster. His half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy. The skin showing beneath his feathers is pallid.
What?
He's
What
dead!
madness!
I called it!
Him too?
Then what was broadcasting to the students?
Sloppy.
It
Second
was
class
a
Ed.
recording.
Oh, pre-recorded?
Yeah.
Pre-recorded?
That's probably why it just said
Uh-oh.
there's an emergency outside.
Yup.
Poisoning.
Doesn't matter what the emergency is, just stay inside and be calm.
Only a few hours ago. I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning, though.
I checked his broadcasting equipment, and it looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage. Oh. Meaning somebody killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym.
Why would anyone... There's no explanation, but mere obscene delight in the grotesque.
I think we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. Might be better if we kept this to ourselves for now.
I concur. Until we have a proper grasp of the situation, telling the others would only cause unnecessary panic.
First Bingus, and now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person?
More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. Then this must be connected to the quarantine. Since we're finally here, let us search for some clues, Kawada. Right.
Let's have a look-see. Easier said than done. Every shelf in his office is piled high with documents and papers.
Where do we even start? Incompetent feral! Examine each piece one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures, plans of the school. Got it.
PTA records, that's not it. Demographics for dummies, nope. Transfer students? Wait, next to that is...
The human representative.
That's me! I mean us. We died, and the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not really related to today's incidents, but it might have something useful.
It doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would leave some sort of paper trail were it official. Hang on, Sakia. What are you reading, Kawada? This. The human representative. It's locked, even though none of the others are. Minority representative is no more important than a transfer student or the like. There's no need to have it sealed up like a criminal record. I wonder what's written in here. Can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. I don't suppose the key is in here somewhere. Maybe we should ask Mr. One for help? Do you intend to break it open? Yeah, it'll be faster than looking around for the key. And... that? I was wondering about it as well.
What is that?
That thing on his desk. Some sort of control panel? Whatever it is, it's suspicious. I believe it is a control panel for some machine, yes.
The scarecrow? Spread out next to it is...
The dome.
The
Maybe
dome.
this controls the dome? Or the hatch we saw earlier? One did postulate that it would be in here. Locked, of course. Doubt we'll find it easy to break that one. Yeah.
All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. even just that is comforting.
Let's go talk to Mr. One. I think we've exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let's just go. Yippee. Mr. Kawara. Yes, sir? I see you have yet to lose your open distrust of me. Well, 2 people have been poisoned, and we have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary.
And he's
It's
the poison guy.
sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir.
Not too hard for Sakuya, though.
How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about.
The thing I forgot about. Yeah, just remember that thing you forgot.
Yeah.
This is how everybody treats ADHD.
Yeah.
Just remember, Fivehead.
Yep.
He must be talking about what he said earlier.
No. I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. You sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something you thought nobody knew about? How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me.
He doesn't look wounded at all. More like amused. More of an asshole than ever.
I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. You need not use your brain at all. What are you talking about?
Use Bingus's brain, obviously. No riddles? Wait, not that.
You mean to say you know the truth already?
I was
Well.
gonna say.
Who knows? If
You
you
know.
do, tell me! I told
He said you'll find the truth, just keep going, which does imply that he knows what the truth is.
you need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all.
That's fucky.
Just for me? How long must you babble, Kawada? Come! Sorry. Take it this is a challenge, Doctor? You may take it that way if you so wish. I swear I will find the truth. And if I find that you killed Bingus... Oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find.
Dr. People died. You gotta be
Yeah.
like 5% less flippant about this.
Well, you know, Mr. One?
Maybe he's one of those killers who like the thrill is getting caught. You know what I mean? You know how there's like a ton of people who have been caught for their crimes because they couldn't fucking shut up about them?
Yeah.
Because they like
Yeah.
needed someone to know how genius
How
they
smart
were.
they were, yeah.
Yeah. He's one of those motherfuckers.
I don't know if it would be too much of a hint to say the one thing that I was gonna say.
Don't say it.
No, I won't.
You
So,
two again.
What do
is
you
it?
so far, what do you think's happening? Like what's your read so far? You say we
Oh,
can't trust
jeez.
anyone.
Okay. Yeah, I say we can't trust anyone.
Fucking hell, Bonnie. They always
the
pose a
thing is-
flight risk.
The game is currently in the stage of doing the thing it does where it's just laying out more and more information and none of it perfectly lines up in a way, and it is making you intentionally everybody. Now, Shu Iwamine is a dodgy bastard, so I think he's bad in this situation. Nanaki sent Bingus to the infirmary, so I think he's a dodgy bastard. Nobody's lining up quite right. So, but whatever's going on, we seem to be intentionally sealed off from the world around us, presumably for our own safety. But I'm starting to think it might be more for the world's safety, because there is something incredibly nefarious going on here. And I don't know what that is yet, or who that is, but I think it's more than just a single murderer. I think there may be a cosmic entity
Okay.
of some sort.
We're back on the Angel Trail, I see.
Possibly, maybe not exactly like the tree thing, right? But it seems like it's being set up to have a lot more moving pieces than just like, oh yeah, one person is doing some murders, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So
Are you
given
like
that-
taking notes, or are you just remembering things?
I'm just keeping things in my head.
Okay.
Because the game has established that certain like supernatural things are possible. You know, there's a ghost boy.
Yeah.
There's there's a Chinibyo who may or may not cause delusions in people around him.
Yep.
Oh shoot, I'm not remembering any of the lore and how this. So we just have to keep going.
Yeah. Any lore on the what?
Huh?
Any lore on what?
Like, I know there's a bunch of stuff about Subject 00 and their family and fire, and none of that's in my head right now, but I feel like it probably...
We can always look at the archive again before we, like, before we end stream.
Now, Tomo, I also want to just point out something.
Yeah.
I'm really dumb. So I'm going to, if you force me to come to a conclusion, it's probably going to be wrong.
I'm not. I just want to hear your thoughts so far.
Yeah, don't expect too much of me.
No,
okay?
no,
I'm
no.
not a puzzle.
No, it's okay. You are definitely
Okay.
right. They're laying out a lot of pieces, and there's a lot of things that don't line up. There's a lot of things that are kind of suspicious right now. And
We're just in the stage of the mystery where they're throwing more and more clues at us, and they're probably not intended to make a lot of sense
it
yet.
takes a while before things slowly all start clicking together.
Yeah.
We're laying out the dominoes right now. And we're not pushing them over yet.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. I did. I read my line.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We explained to Mr. One what we found in the headmaster. And then we explained a lot. The
Yep.
plot thickens, I see.
We think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it? Or break it?
Let me see. This will be rather troublesome.
It's just a lock, right?
Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion. Not great for
What?
the files.
Why would they put something like that in a bunch of ordinary documents?
You cut off and it became what we found in the headmaster. What
Poison.
the heck? I don't have any sort of noise suppression on because that keeps happening. That's really frustrating.
Yeah. It's been mostly okay.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep my voice down, but if I don't have noise suppression on, it shouldn't be happening regardless.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's just Discord being dicky.
Yeah, but it's not good if this is the best we got, for being in call together and it still has all the problems. Like, come on, it's 2025. Somebody has to figure this out.
Yeah.
Anyway, perhaps because these documents are not ordinary.
All the same.
I've dealt with similar things in